look at the temperature map, and this is pretty remarkable. I mean, at one point this morning, we were at 60 degrees, Britt. It was 60 in Denver just a couple of hours ago, and now we have dropped down to 37 officially for the city at the airport. Still a little bit warmer on the west side of town. Boulder's at 46, and Parker's still at 53. So 53 in Parker, 37 at DIA. Clearly something's going on in between those two areas, and it's the cold front that is traveling south. Remember, you can always see which direction a front is going based on which direction the little triangles are moving. So this front is moving south out of Nebraska and Wyoming, and look how cold the area is back behind the front. Kimball right now is 28, Sydney's at 28, 31 currently in Cheyenne. So we have definitely reached our high temperature for the day, and temps will now either hold steady or drop even more as we go through time. We should drop below freezing after dark, shortly after dark, and of course the sun goes down at 4:50 here today. So it's going to be shortly thereafter that we should approach 32 degrees in Denver. And once we drop to freezing, we are concerned about some freezing drizzle overnight tonight into tomorrow. That's definitely the big concern. Again, we've already reached our high temperature. Satellite here showing the cloud cover lagging quite a bit behind the front. In fact, the clouds are way up here, mainly north of Torrington, Wyoming. So even though the front has come through and the temperature is dropping, it's going to be several more hours before the moisture arrives. And so that moisture should arrive right around the same time that the temperatures drop to near freezing. And again, that's why we are concerned about the freezing drizzle for this evening into tonight. Let's take a look at this. We'll throw this in motion starting at 1 p.m. You can see the front continuing to drop into southern Colorado, but it's an extremely shallow cold front. The cold air does not have much depth to it at all. If you're above 8,000 feet, this front's not going to affect you at all. So mountain towns and even the western slope, no impacts at all. The front can't make its way up over the mountains, let alone reach the western slope. So this is just Denver, the Front Range, and the eastern plains. Here's 8 p.m. where you see the blue being painted. Usually we talk about snow. Where you see that, that would be freezing drizzle tonight. I just don't see us getting snow, maybe a snowflake or two, certainly no accumulating snow. The freezing drizzle threat should wrap up here in the metro area by 2 a.m. at the latest. And then after that, will be mainly dry and will start gradually clearing out. It's going to take some time, though, for these low clouds that will develop this evening to clear tomorrow. So I think we'll start the day with some fog, some low cloud cover. I really doubt there'll be any freezing drizzle for the morning commute. Brett, we will be paying attention to bridges and overpasses in particular. They could get a very thin layer of ice on them. Tomorrow's going to be a cool day, even with the sunshine in the afternoon, only 51, and then 66 on Friday, 70 on Saturday. It's going to be a super start to the weekend. Sunday's not looking as cool as it once did, 51. Clouds increase, and by Sunday night into Monday, we could have a little snow back in the mountains, maybe a couple snowflakes in Denver. At this point, it doesn't look like much going into Veterans Day.
I just want to bottle up that 70-degree day.
Yeah, just copy and paste that day a few more times, right?
Nice?
Considering what we've been through lately, I think we deserve a day like that.
No, November is coming in a little bit more mild
it's
than October.
It's coming up on
left.
Saturday, but again, just watch it tonight. If you're going to be traveling late tonight, there could be some icy spots.
Okay, we will. Thank you.
All right.